Hello lover bag, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be teaching you how to spot a real Gucci scarf. But before we get started, please consider subscribing. I post video every Sunday about luxury items, a lot of vintage bag. I'll give a little bit of a history, some background, my honest opinion, suggestions, hoping at the end of the video you'll learn a thing or two. Okay, let's get started. Gucci. Most of you guys are already familiar with the Gucci brand. They're one of the top 10 luxury brands that we currently have in the market. So, because they're famous, a lot of people are trying to fake it. So, they produce a copy of some of their product, being a bag, accessories, perfume, and so forth and so on. So, the famous one that they love faking and producing a copy is their scarves. And the best one that they actually copy a lot is the jagged pattern. So, stick around so you can tell whether the one you purchase is fake or real. Okay, let's get started. So, Gucci, the scarves has been produced in 1966 because of Grace Kelly. Actually, I will link the video that I did for my scarf collection so you guys will know the history about the scarf. So for this purpose, I will just show you all the things you need to know whether yours is real or not. Of course, number one, it's got to be real if you purchase it in the Gucci store. Because it's Gucci, it has to be, isn't it? 100%. Now, if you're trying to purchase them in a consignment store, then 99% to 100% they are real too, because they do have an authenticator. And plus, if you're unsure, you can have your product or your items authenticated, but obviously with a price. If I remember you right, some authenticator will charge you from 10 to 20 pounds, depends on the product or the items that you want it authenticated. So the scarf, they have so many different types, from cotton to silk to wool, etc, etc. But for this video, I will be showing you the silk one and the cotton version of Gucci. So let's start with the silk. So they come in different sizes and they come in different patterns. So the one that I have is a combination of their classic jagged on the edge, the pattern, and obviously the lovely, look at this design. Isn't this beautiful? So it is quite a busy scarf, isn't it? But if you can see, the design is so sharp. The color is so sharp. This is the front and this is the back. Even on the back of the scarf, it is still very nice and crisp and sharp. So first thing to look at, the tag. Have a look at the tag. The tag, the writing, or I should say, the name Gucci is really, really sharp. Very crisp. And then the attachment, as you can see, it's only held with 2 threads on both sides. So that's one tag. Another one is this care tag. Again, you can see how sharp the writing on it. And then that's like 1 and 2. Look, you can see. Right? Another thing on the silk scarf is also they will put their, like that, is actually part of the design. This one is very, what do you call it, a bit, what is say here? What I'm trying to think, isn't it? You can see it's very playful how they've written their Gucci. So again, even though it's playful design, it is very sharp. Another thing for the silk, the end of it is hand rolled. So this is the front, you see the front, and then this is the back. So it's front to back. That's how they put the stitches. Basically, it's hand rolled. That is the sign of a good scarf. Okay, so this particular one, you have 3 tags for you to look at. But some of their scarves, depends on what style, it depends when they produce it, you will only get 2 tags. So don't get worked up. It was like, oh my God, my silk one only have, one of them have 3, one of them 2. So I will give you another example. Again, this is a silk scarf. And have a look at the design of this one. It is very sharp. This is the Flora version of the scarf. I can't remember the exact name, but it's I know it is Flora, the design. So if you can see, they've incorporated the sign Gucci there, and they have the tag. This time, as you can see, it is a different type of tag compared to the first one. But again, it's very, very sharp. Again, it is hand rolled from the front to the back. So you can see how fine it is hand rolled. But I do not have the care tag on this particular one. I wonder why. It would be nice, isn't it, if they all have a standard 3 tags. Then I have a smaller one. So this time, which is interesting because you have the tag. It is a 1 tag, but then you have the care at the back of the tag. Then on top of that one, you will also have on the corner the sign or the name Gucci. So these are 3 things, 3 type of silk scarf that I want you to know. So just have a feel of it. You can see it is really fine. It is 100% pure silk. And the stitches, hand roll all the way, it is really nice. I mean, obviously, it is not like absolutely sharp, but you can see it is hand rolled. And you can see if you're one of those very good in sewing and all of that, you will know that this is really done nicely and neatly from the front to the back. So on top of that you need to check out is also the measurement. Scarves comes in different measurement, from a 90 to a 90 by 90 centimeter, 180 by whatever it is. So always check. And they are precise, I can tell you, when it comes to their sizing. Unless they're only off by like not of a millimeter, which is unusual if you even spot that. So that are the 3 things you need to look at on the silk scarf. Now let's go to the cotton version. This is the famous one that they fake a lot, the jagged pattern. Have a look at this. So you have the front and obviously you have the back, right? But the edging on this one, it's actually machine. It is not hand rolled like the silk, it is machine. So that's another thing for you to look at on the cotton. But if you look at it, it is very, very fine. It is, you can see it's so precise. It's done really to, I mean, the best stitching. And then look at the jagged, the GG. It is precise, pristine, and you can see there is no, I don't know, bending on the print. It is really good, you can tell. And then on top of that, you can, as you know, that this is the front, and you can see the back, which is a darker brown. This scarf is about, it's like a brown with a bit of a silver. This is one of the classic color. But if you turn it at the back, you can still see how sharp it is. Now this one, let's check out the logo. So they have a tag like this. I bought this in Visitor Village. So again, held by the 2 sun on it, and then you can see this one says Gucci, and then it says made in Italy, and then at the back of it, it has a G. Yeah, I don't know why. What's the purpose of putting the G? And then on the very end, they have, same as the silk scarf, they have this logo, or the tag, I should say, not logo. But the rest of the scarf, there is no printed name of Gucci. So it's just literally two tag for the cotton version. So there you have it, guys. So you know what to look, where the logo is, you know what the tag, and the tag will never be on the same side. So one will be on the other end, the other one will be on the other end, and the actual imprint name of Gucci, when it comes to the silk, it is normally in like quite closed in the middle, like so. So you can see the, let me put it up, there you go. So it's in the middle of the scarf. And then when I showed you the other one, it is also positioned, let me show again, where is it? Sorry, bear with me. This one, it is not in the middle, but quite close on the corner. So let me see, let me show you. There you go. So it is quite close on the corner. And I have the small one. Again, it is also quite close on the corner as well. So you can see, you cannot find, well, as far as I'm aware, I haven't seen the Gucci sign or name that's bang in the center of the scarf. It's normally down to the bottom, down to the corner. Right, that's it. I hope this video will help you and it's useful for you guys if you want to purchase a second-hand or a vintage designer scarf, in particular Gucci, to look out and to watch out. And yeah, please comment down below. Let me know what kind of scarf that you have, or let me know if you want, I suppose, because they're very expensive, aren't they? The silk scarf normally start from 300 and above, but let me give you an advice. Go to Visitor Village. It's practically half price. You might not get the jagged, this one, the classic. I was so lucky on finding it in there, but you never know, they might have it in there, because as far as I'm aware, they do not put the jagged pattern anymore in Visitor Village. You can only purchase it in the main store of Gucci. But anyway, there is still a lot of silk scarves in Visitor Village. So I'll recommend, if you're not fussy and you don't want the latest design, or you wanted the latest design, then head on to Outlet Village so you can buy a reasonably priced scarf from Gucci. That's it, guys. I hope you liked this video. I hope this video helped you a lot and it's been useful. And don't forget, remember, keep smiling. Bye for now.